All right. Good morning. Who do we got here? All the mods are in the building. What up, Red FX? What up, Shiro? Z Gamers in the house. What up, Scott? Who else we got here today? Who else we got? Hello is in the building. What up, Hello? What up, Lewis? What up, Ghost of Me? Yonosh in the building. Got a Trade is here as always. Xander, what's going on? Oh, what up, that guy? TK's in the building. Yes, sir. Forex Frank. How are you, sir? Who else we got here today? Josh. Good morning, Josh. Good morning, Buzz. What up, Ray Capital? What's up, LeGrand? Louise is in the building. What up, Louise? What up, Lewis? What's up, AB Mike? What up, Brewski? Cat Studios is here. What up, Cat Studios? What up, Dennis? Ewan's in the building. What up, Ewan? Good to see you here. Show me the money. Is that? Show me the money. What's up on my mic here? Show me the money. Show me the money. Sam Capital's in the house somewhere. I know I've seen him before. What up, Sunrise? What's up, Omar? Donald's in the building. What up, Bruno? What's up, Bruno? Disturbed is in the house. What up, Disturbed? Options. Good morning, Options. Muslim Man's in the building. What up, Muslim Man? What up, Alexandru? All right, good to see you all here. Happy Monday. Good to see you guys here on a U.S. bank holiday. Putting in that work, putting in that time. That's what you got to do. I don't think one time in the last 3 years that I ever sit out on a bank holiday, right? I always showed up no matter what and just stared at the charts, right? Like just watched them, right? Didn't really take many trades during bank holidays, just sat and watched. While everyone else was watching the inside of their eyelids, I was making sure I was separating myself by continuing to watch the candles, watch price action, and just see how all this stuff works, right? God bless you and your family. Oh, thank you, man. Appreciate that. Hey, God bless all you guys here today. It's a good day. It's Monday. YouTube tried to stop us from live streaming here today. I don't know what went down with YouTube, but luckily OBS, we were able to make it happen just right off of OBS here today. So give me 1 sec. I just want to put my phone on the charger, close the door here, and then we'll get going. All right. Lovely, lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Hey, gang, it's a great day today. The War Room starts up again tonight. I look forward to seeing you all in the War Room tonight. It's going to be fun. We're going to start at around 7:45 and probably go for like, I don't know, 45 minutes to an hour. Should be pretty good. Should be pretty good. John 15:7. Amen. Yes, sir, Mark. Yes, sir. You guys are all more than welcome. You guys are all more than welcome, whether you're loving God right now, whether you're hating God right now, whether you're confused on what God is, and just pull up, right? Just pull up. We're going to have a good time. Everyone is welcome to come. You are, almost forgot about the War Room. Yes, sir. Yeah, come as you are, gang. You're all welcome. Hey, what's up, Henry? Good morning, bro. All right, let me just set Zoom up here, and then we're gonna get everything underway. Oh, let's go over here. How y'all doing though? Everyone had a good weekend? You guys had a good weekend? Couldn't wait to get back to the charts? Oh, anyone else can't rewind the stream? What did YouTube do? Oh, yeah. I don't know what YouTube got going on here today, Sammy Capital. I have no idea. Boring weekend. Yeah. All right, let me just send the Zoom link out here in Discord. If you guys aren't in our free Discord, you're more than welcome to join the free Discord here. The link should be in the chat. All right. Zoom link is out. So everybody on Zoom, come on in. Let's minimize this. Let's change that. Boom. All right. And that's it. We're good. New participants. Lovely. Lovely. All right. Let's get the day started here, gang. So today is Monday, right? It is Monday, the first Monday of September. It is the 4th here today, and it's a new month, right? We actually have NFP behind us as well. Early on this month, pretty interesting. We had NFP on the first day of the month here, I believe, right, on Friday. So yeah, that's behind us here. We got a clean month ahead of us. Today is a US bank holiday, right? So at the end of the day, it's just Monday, right? It's another day, another opportunity for us to come to the charts, watch how candles open, watch how they close, you know, watch how they form up, right? I hope you guys get excited about that, because the way that we trade has a lot to do with candles, right? It has a lot to do with the way candles form and, you know, the way they act and react to certain things. So, you know, it's another day to watch that, right? Most people today are going to take the day off. They're going to sit back. They're going to relax, but not us, right? Not us. We're going to stay disciplined here on the charts. We're going to sit here and watch candles, right? And do what we do best, right? It's boring, but it's amazing. So let me just share my screen here. Sorry about that in the Zoom. All right. You guys should be good to... Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Future FX. Good morning, Chris. You guys should be good now. So yeah, so another day, another opportunity here to be disciplined, to be patient, and just do what we do best, right? So let's take a look at what we've got going on here this week in the fundamental side of things. Looking here, obviously today, it is Labor Day in the U.S., where the U.S. government just says, you know, I think we've been working you hard all year long. You deserve a little bit of a break. And they give you one day to just kind of do everything you need to do. Right? Most people want to go to the bank, but guess what? The banks are closed today. So, yeah, can't even do what you want to do on your day off here on Labor Day. But that's what it is, right? That's what's going on here in the U.S. So markets should be a bit on the slower end today. Probably shouldn't see too much volume. But moving on to tomorrow, looks pretty clean, right? We see USD in the folder here one time, and it's just a yellow folder here. Nothing much going on with that. We look towards Wednesday, though. We have ISM Services PMI coming in at 10. So not much really happening right in our way on Wednesday until later on in the session. So that should be a pretty good day here. And then Thursday, obviously we have unemployment claims coming in right on time. And you've got some of this revised non-farm productivity. I guess that's for the quarter here. So that's going to be at 8:30 as well. But just a yellow folder. It looks like member Harker speaks on Thursday as well at 10 a.m. So then you obviously got crude oil inventories and all that stuff too. So typical Wednesday. And then Friday we seem pretty good. Right, pretty clean, not much coming in. So overall, should be a very clean week to start the month, and you know the next 2 weeks should be very, very clean for us. So that's what we got going on here on the fundamental side. Let's go ahead and open up the charts, see what we got going on the technical side, and then we'll sit back, relax, and enjoy the show here with the see what the candles got for us today. So let's go ahead. Y'all ready to do a quick breakdown? Y'all good? 2 weeks, 2,000 pips. Yep, I'm in for it. I'm down. Yeah, so let's do a quick breakdown here and see what we got going on with these candlesticks, these lovely candlesticks. So let's open up to the monthly chart, right? Monthly chart, guys, get your monthly chart open. And let's take a look at gold, right? Because we do have a new monthly candle here, and we've got a story to tell. Like it up? Hey, like it up. All right, so let's tell the story here. Let's see what we got going on. Quick refresher based off of the monthly time frame. So what we know, and if we kind of just let's zoom out just a little bit here on gold, so you guys can really understand where we are on this pair, right? So look where gold is right now, right? Gold is in these all-time high areas, right? Never before has gold been up here. You know, before 2020, I believe it was, right? We came pretty close at some point in 2001, September 11th, clearly, as you know, price ran up, and then we kind of had a fall back, and you know, everything is on the up and up now with gold, right? And so we're up in these all-time highs. So for those of you who have never kind of looked at the gold chart in this way, now you understand where we are when we talk about we're on the all-time highs, right? So right now we are flirting with the all-time highs here, and we notice that if we zoom in a little bit, we have, let me just lower the music a little bit. You notice that we have some rejections to this 2080 area, right? If we notice up here, you have 2080 in this zone here, and we notice that there's been quite a few rejections, right? Price had come up and tried to push and trade above there, but no go, right? We just got a rejection, and it came again, right? Approached this level again, no go, right? Same thing, got a rejection there. And we've seen that happen recently. About, you know, earlier this year, we've seen another attempt to make our way up there, but again, just another rejection there on gold. So this whole area, it would be considered a rejection zone pretty much on gold, right? And again, these are the all-time highs, so that's where we are right now. Every time we did get the rejections, what happened, right? We made resistance and price pushed down, right? Same thing here. We've created resistance and price was able to push down. So we've created that resistance here, but we notice a bit of consolidation going on now, right? Where prices, it doesn't want to go up, it doesn't want to go down, right? It's just kind of consolidating in this zone, and it's our job to identify what is happening, what is going on, right? One thing we could say is that we did come up, created a resistance, we have come down, created a support, and now it looks like price has created another resistance, right? So what do we have here? Well, potentially a monthly onion play. And one thing I was talking to you guys about last week, right, was if we can come up here and create a top wick, right, come up, break the high, and then come down and break the low again, I believe we'll see a really, really nice wick fill, and then we'll also see a closure below this support level, right? This is what we want to see. We want to see a closure below that support so we can enter into this new range here, right? And what I mean by that is this monthly candle ended up closing below, right, after creating a little bit of a high there and breaking the lows, right? Because the previous candle already broke monthly lows here, so very high chance that we do form resistance and start to continue down, and after that our next destination is down here at like 1825. So that's what we're looking at here for the monthly time frame. Again, we are in a bit of this chop, right, a bit of this consolidation zone here, so we really do want to see some sort of direction, but again, we did close bearish last month and did break the lows here, so price should have no issues coming down to you know, 1825 there. So that's what we got going on with the monthly time frame. Let's see what we have on the weekly, right, so we can make sense of all this, right? So monthly candle again opened up, created a bit of a low, is starting to create a top wick here. Again, this previous candle has no top wick, right? So there's a chance that this can come on up, create a top wick for homie to the left, and then start to make its way back down, right? So let's see if that happens, right? Now let's go to the weekly, excuse me, and see what we got going on in the weekly time frame, right? So weekly did close very bullish, and there's another resistance up here at 1962, right? So we officially closed above this support here with this current candle, and now you have pretty clean traffic coming up into these ranges, which would make a lot of sense because remember, the monthly candle needs that top wick, right? So if we can get that monthly candle a top wick, that would be great. Not saying that we have to do that, there's just a very high probability that we can do that, right? We've seen that happen in the past. So I am expecting a bottom wick here on this weekly, this weekly candle. It opened up here a little while ago, so we'll see what happens there. Again, it is a bank holiday today, but we are pretty bullish, right? There is this zone right here that I'm looking at that we never closed above there, so we're just going to keep an eye on that area, and that could be that could be problematic for the weekly, right? So you could see the weekly pump up, give that previous monthly candle a top wick, and then start rejecting and then close back below this level here, forming a weekly resistance to look something like this, right? And then now we can move down, right, next week. So let's see how all that plays out over the course of the next 5 days. But if we are looking for positions today, let's head down to the daily time frame, see what we got going on. So one thing we see on the daily is we do have a resistance right here. There's also another resistance to the left. We also have a strong rejection, right, an exhaustion wick to the top side. And now this current daily candle is bullish right now, but maybe making a top wick to continue down, right? The main thing I see here is that we have never closed above the range here, right? Although we have wicked up with these candles, that's the candles attempting to close above there, and price has not been able to close above. So we did close very weak doji below resistance there on Friday. So I am pretty bearish, right, based off of this price action that I'm looking at here today. So if we're looking for sells, how are we gonna find them today? Well, if we notice the 4 hour has created a resistance right here. You also have a support right here, and between that is a range, right? And that range is about another 41 pips, right? Now, if we look at this support right here, we also notice that there's another very strong support right here. Therefore, on the 4 hour time frame, I would move that support down just a little bit to make sure we're covering for that area, right? So now let's take a look at the 1 hour. Let's see what's going on here on the 1 hour time frame. Looks like you have a support right here, right? This is your nearest support. This is not a support just yet, right? If this candle does close bullish, then yes, we can say we have a new support. I think some people took sells. I was a bit iffy on those sells, but it looks like price, I'm not sure what happened, but if you guys closed partials or not, but yeah, price pushing back up now. So let's take a look at the 30-minute time frame. 30-minute time frame has a support here, and then you have a resistance right here, right? So pretty clean traffic on the way up. I think what we could do is we can wait for fake outs above this range here. If we look left, there's a couple areas right around here, right, where we could potentially get a fake out to come back down into the range. And then, hey, maybe we'll see price push down. But, you know, I would probably be looking for fake outs for sells above here. And then these sells, I don't like these, right? It's a bank holiday. You got a lot of choppiness to the left here. It's a 27 pip range on a day like today. I would just let that go, right? I don't know. I don't think I like them that much. If we can get fake outs, maybe take sells from up here. But again, it is a bank holiday today, so not really too interested in any of these moves here today, right? Bit choppy. Really want to see some direction on this current daily candle for tomorrow and throughout the rest of the week. But, you know, if we're going to mark up our zones here, this will probably be what I'm looking at. Probably based off the 1 hour time frame here. I will put my support down here at 1935, 365, and I will also put, you know, some sort of fake outs, right? Looking for fake outs right around this range here, where if price can close above like this, right, you have a candle close above, and then it's very choppy to the left, so I'm definitely not going to take my buys there, right? But if we close above and then we close back within the range, then there's your fake out, and then there's a high chance that price will continue down, you know, to fill this wick and, you know, retest these lows down here. So possibility for that today. So that's what I'll do. I'll look for the fake out right around that 1942 696, and then in terms of buys, I look to take my buys above 1946 240 here. So that will be that'll be the day. Yeah. And then clean sells below here. So yeah, that's going to be the day there, chat. Very, very low volume. Don't expect to get positions here today or any crazy moves. We're just chilling. Yeah, don't worry about the stream info or title. It's something's going on with YouTube. Yeah, I had to just start this on OBS and use like a prior stream title. The old thumbnail is back. Should we keep that one? I had to use the old thumbnail too. You posted a picture of the playbook on your IG, Juicer and Bleeder. Is that somewhere in the Discord? Oh yeah, that's in our Discord. I'm sure it's in a lot of the channels, but yeah, maybe someone could post it in like the New York session, and then you can have it there. Nice breakdown. Thank you. Oh, you got it, Benjamin. Yeah, it's a little sloppy price action here today, so don't worry about price action too much. I doubt we'll be taking any trades. Just getting on here to watch. Maybe we'll talk about some things. Maybe we'll go over the playbook a little bit. I don't know. We'll throw some trivia out. Who knows? Yeah, YouTube won't let you rewind. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with YouTube today.
YouTube quaking.
Oh, Sam's in the building.
What's going on, brother?
Oh, doing amazing, man. How are you?
Wonderful, brother. Wonderful.
Wonderful.
What up, chat?
He's
what up, chat? You guys ready? You guys ready?
You ready?
Ready to watch the candles do nothing?
You ready? You down to put in that work?
We show up. Yeah, we show up, though. We show up, though. No matter what. Everyone else sleeping right now.
Yeah.
God bless all of you that are here.
Yes, sir.
Ready
How many
to
people
work?
are here today? Let's see. We got 1,100 people here today. Good stuff, everyone. Good stuff, man. Way to show up. Way to separate yourself. I've always learned, right? My mentor always taught me, and I've basically taught this to John as well when he was a little kid. And it's all about separation, man. It's all about doing the little things that don't seem to make much of a difference in the moment, right? In moment's time, but over the long run, make the biggest difference ever. And, just showing up here on a day like today, where most people are sleeping in, most people are taking off, most people are just taking it easy, but not you, right? You're here because you want this thing to work for you. You want this thing to, actually play a major factor in your finances in your life, and you're here, right? So whether you blew your account, whether you're dealing with stupid prop firm madness, right? You're not letting any of that get to your head. You're here anyway. You're showing up. You're committed, and that's what this game is about, right? You guys will be the ones that succeed long term because you're willing to do what other people aren't willing to do, right? So kudos to you guys, man. Congrats. Yes, sir. Goes to meet. Yeah. Billy, what up, Billy? What up, Shad? Morning, brother. I'll show up here every day to learn no matter what. Yeah, man. So, that's what I would do, too, no matter what, whether the live streamers were up and going or not, I was still going to be up, right? Like when I used to really sit and be a student on Don and Raja's streams, I would be there every day. But if they weren't there because it was a bank holiday, I was still showing up, right? I was still showing up, and, I would be trading with Tandy and Jay and these guys, and we would still be there, right? We weren't going to take any days off. We wanted to make this thing work for us, within a year, right? We wanted to put it together, and, we were there every single day. So shout out to all you guys that are there. And by the way, if I wasn't live streaming, I'd still be on, one of their streams, right? You guys don't have to think just because you're on my stream, you're not becoming an independent trader, right? There's seasons to the game, right? Like some of you guys may be in a season where, yes, you're learning, you're sticking to exactly what I'm doing. You want to take every trade I would take. If I don't take it, you don't take it. And you're in that learning phase, right? You're in that getting comfortable with the playbook stage. And some of you guys are a little bit past that, right? And some of you guys take your own trades and you have your own ideas. And, you know, that's totally cool, right? That's amazing. I encourage everyone to get to that point. But just because you're at that point and you're on my stream doesn't mean you're counting on me, right? We're just coworkers, right? We're just partners, right? We're just hanging out as colleagues here. So don't ever let that mess with your ego or, you know, make you tell yourself, well, you know, I can't count on this guy or that guy. Because I'll be honest, if I wasn't live streaming myself, I would still be on someone's live stream just for the community and to continue learning from someone more experienced in the field. So, you know, whatever season you're in, it's all good, right? You just want to come here, vibe out. We're just coworkers, man. We're just partners in crime here. What up, Nick? What up, Bradley?
Yes, sir. We're co-workers.
Yes, sir.
Co-workers.
We're co-workers, man. This the job. This is the job.
We doing crime? No, we're working.
Oh, when I found out it was a bank holiday for US, for a second, I thought about having a day off. Yep. See, winners, we all go through the same thing, right? Like, winners do things not because they love doing them, right? They don't like doing it just as much as you don't like doing it, right? But they do them anyway, right? That's all winners do to separate themselves from losers. Is once that thought comes in, like FX Viking said, for a second I thought about taking a day off, right? But he immediately probably deflected that thought and said, no way, I'm gonna be there. Winners don't miss this type of stuff, right? What do I look like sitting out, snoozing, laying there in the bed like a log when there's 1,100 people on stream fired up to get better at trading, right? You really think you're gonna surpass those people? I don't know, right? So winners win, man. Winners find a way to win. The slight edge.
Amen. I always like thinking that there's someone in the shadows coming to take everything I have. Coming to take everything I have.
Yeah.
But it's true. You gotta work like that.
Yep.
And eventually it doesn't even become work. You know what I mean? It's just routine at that point. I wouldn't even say that this is work. You know what I mean? This is just routine.
Yep.
If it's 7, 8 a.m. whatever on a weekday, I'm here. Charts.
Yep.
No questions asked. Don't even think about it.
No questions asked.
No
Right?
questions asked.
Winners are predictable. They're very, very predictable. We're trying to get in that penty like Sam? Yeah, word, me too.
That is so true, like, about being predictable. Think about this, chat.
Oh, yeah.
Think about, we'll use Nick, this would be a perfect example. If you saw a setup forming that wasn't playbook, and you're looking to jump at it, just think about, like, what he would do, right? Because then it's just routine. It's just routine. He's not even, you know, he's just following his plan, doing what he knows.
Yeah.
No emotions, just execution. Don't even think about it. Sometimes you think about something for too long and you start to forget all the good reasons in the first place, bro. You start overthinking. And you start focusing on all the bad things.
Yep. It's so true. You know, like my mentor, I always, you know, if he said he was going to be somewhere or he said he was going to do something, I knew it was done. He was predictable. If it wasn't done, he would say, if I'm not there, call the cops. Call 911 because something went down, right? That's what he would say to me. And that's what I mean by winners are predictable. If they're accountable, right? They've got integrity. They work with integrity, accountability, right? So when he would say, I'll be there, man. You don't have to call me. You don't have to text me. You don't have to remind me, right? It's in the calendar. It's scheduled. And if I'm not there, call 911. And that's how predictable they are. Yeah, we'll do a breakdown on GJ. Yeah, you don't want to copy my trades. You want to listen to the mindset, like Scott's talking about. Like, you want to listen to the mindset, the mentality, right? The thought process, the analysis, right? Why'd he go back like that, right? Well, ask some questions, you know? How come you got this? Why'd you do that, right? That's what you really want to study. You know, not necessarily just copying the trades, but understanding why we're taking them. Yeah, there you go. Trust
What's
the person.
wrong in copying your trade? It's not that there's anything wrong with it, but if that's the only thing you're doing, then ask yourself, what are you learning? If you're just coming and copying the trades and not exactly understanding why we're taking them, then you're not really doing yourself a favor, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's why.
Yeah,
That's what we mean by not just copying the trades.
Yeah, it's fine to copy the trades, but like Sam said, like you want to, I mean,
learn how to do it.
If you don't want to, you don't want to, but don't complain about being confused and stuff, right? So what we're talking about is, yes, see the trades that we're taking, copy the trades, but hey, understand why, right? Why are we taking the trades? Why are we closing partials there? Why are we moving stops to break even here? Why are our stops where they are, right? Understand like that stuff. That's what you want to learn, right? And in that process, you'll make money with us. Obviously, like you'll make money with us. You'll win trades with us. You'll lose trades with us. But you're gonna develop yourself as a trader, and that's really what the live stream is for. It's to teach people, to empower other people with this skill set, so they don't have to depend on signals. How many of you guys were depending on signals at one point, maybe before the stream, or was it just me? Right, because I remember I was just depending on signals, right? Because I didn't care about the skill. I just wanted to make the money that everyone was talking about. But no, you know, then I got passionate and I said, you know what? I need to learn the skill, right? Because I can't count on anyone, but I got to learn the skill, right? So that's where that passion came in, to really understand the charts and understand what these traders meant by, you know, RR, or you know, the strategy or a playbook, and sticking to things and being disciplined, right? It's just all about, you know, developing that mentality that they have, not necessarily just taking the trades that they take. Yeah. Yep, exactly. Yeah, so let's take a look at pound yen here. We'll take a look at the monthly time frame. Of course, we're like, we'll toss pound yen back in, and then we closed bullish here on the monthly. So last month we did close bullish. We've made a top wick. Weekly time frame is pretty bearish though, right? Pretty bearish, starting to, you know, kind of form potential support here this week to continue on up. We'll see how all that plays out, but you know, we are bearish on the weekly, so if we can make a top wick and break through these lows here, I think there's a high chance that we could see a push down, right? So taking a look at the daily time frame, daily did move up pretty quickly here, broke the highs after closing bearish yesterday. Or Friday, we know we have that support level here, which lines up pretty perfectly with this resistance level to the left. So that's pretty much your current range, right? We are pretty bullish at this point on this daily candle. Let's take a look at the 4-hour though. 4-hour did close bullish, right? Closed bullish, but with no top wick. So if you guys notice, there's a resistance here, right? And then there's also another resistance right here, right, that we closed below. So closing below with no top wick isn't really the best sign for price to continue up, but we did close bullish. And there's also another thing about this current bullish candle here, this 4-hour candle. There's no bottom wick, right? So we could potentially see this 4-hour candle come down, or maybe the next one come down, give that candle a bottom wick, and then who knows, right? Either close down here somewhere or pull all the way back up and just, you know, look something like this, right? Some weak candle or something, right? So we'll see what happens here with this 4-hour candle and the way it closes in about 1 hour, right? So taking a look at the 1 hour time frame, we notice that there is a resistance here. You also have a support here, which we did close below here. So we closed below, but no top wick was formed on this current candle. So there is no sells anywhere there for us. Taking a look at the 30-minute time frame as well, same thing. We had a closure below that support. So there also is another support right here if we look left. We'll keep an eye on that one. I think we'll wait for closures below there. And if we can get closures below there today, then we could possibly see price coming down, you know, towards these levels over here at 184.500. So that's pretty much the day on GJ. If we are looking for buys, we're looking to target 185.250 here. And then this right here will just be a no trade range, right? No trade range here for me. But anything above will be pretty clean for buys, right? Especially if we can create a support down here, close above, you should see price move up. But that's a clean area for buys. And then anything below this support right here is going to be pretty clean for sells today. So that'll be the day on GJ. Very simple. Now, there is no bank holiday on pound yen here, so maybe open to taking positions if we do get some of these closures and get price action to form how we want it. Simple day on GJ. Simple. Sells
Bring
below.
her back.
Bringing GJ back. Buys above. Simple.
Yeah, what AB Mike said, that is so true.
Guys, I'll get to the questions of my Forex fund stuff in a second too. But what did he say, Sam?
He just said in light of what happened with MFF, it's clear what you say about learning the skill and you'll be set. Prop firms will come and go, brokers will come and go, but knowledge and skill will prevail. It's so true.
Yeah.
No one can take that away from you.
Yeah.
You get your little your funded account or whatever taken away, but what you've learned up here will never go away for the rest of your life.
Yep. And that's the cool part about it, you know. Like I said, from the beginning of all this happening, before we even really knew as much as we do now, what did I say on Friday, right? I told you guys that at the end of the day, all we can really spend mental energy on are the things that we can control, right? And there's nothing in this situation that we can control. I understand some of you guys had just bought challenges. I understand some people are in phase one, right? And they're, 0.2% away from passing their phase one, and you've been working on it for 6 months, and you're just so bummed out about all this, right? Or some of you guys are in phase two and you're just about there, right? Something you've worked so hard for and you're right there, and then something like this happens. Or maybe you're in my case, right, where you're someone who's been profitable with my Forex funds, and you have a live account and now no longer have access to that account, right? Or those accounts are frozen. So no matter where you are in this situation, I feel for you, right? I understand. And I also understand that is a part of success. That there's times in your journey and success, whether it be trading, whether it be business, whether it be anything, that you're going to feel like you're right there. And then something's going to just come and push you further back. It's success, gang. Success is only meant for the ones that can truly handle the pressure, right? That can truly handle, like, you guys ever play video games? You're almost there, and then whoop, like a wall comes down, and you got to blast through that wall, right? And that's what's happening here for you guys in your success, right? Just understand that everything happens in the spiritual realm before it takes place in the physical realm. So if you've got the dream, if you've got the vision, you have to understand that it's already done. It's already done. And whatever just happened with the prop firm industry cannot stop what the Lord wants to do with you in your life. All right. You got to understand that, right? If it's written down, if it's visualized, it's done, gang. It's done, right? So now you have a little wall in the way, right? So how do we get past this wall? Now we go back to what are the things that we can control, right? The only thing we can control are our thoughts and our actions, right? How are we going to think about this situation? I feel bad for some of you. You've wasted an entire weekend being down and unhappy, right, over this situation. You've spent hours of mental exhaustion on this, right, on something that at the end of the day you can't even control, right? All we know on what did I say on Friday? All we know is that they have a court date on the 11th, right? That's all we know. Up until then, I got to use what I got, right? So I got some cash, stashed away for a rainy day. So what did I do? I went and purchased a 400K account with the funded trader, right? And if the funded trader goes belly up, you know what? I'll do something else and I'll create a live account. These are the only things, the only action steps I can take, right? Now you got to figure out what action steps you can take, right, in your life, and what resources do you have, right, that you can get past this situation and continue moving on. So I feel for you guys. I understand what's going on with these, especially with my Forex funds. I don't know if it's going to happen to every other prop firm. We don't know that yet. I'm sure every single, and by the way, I don't even want to call these things prop firms, right? These are funding companies, right? Prop firms are places where you go to get hired. You need a degree to work there. You need, like, totally different, right? These are funding companies. So whatever happens with them, I'm almost certain every single one of them will get shaken up, right? They'll all get looked at. They'll all get patted down. They'll all get searched to see if they're operating at the current standards, right? There's people who run the world, who make the rules, and they want to make sure these people are abiding by the rules. And at the end of the day, it's only going to help us as traders, right? Because what are they digging into my Forex funds for? Screwing people like me and you over, right? Slipping us into positions, slipping us out of position. So we want these type of regulations to happen, right? And if it takes a long time and the whole joint is frozen for a bit, well, guess what? You can still fund your own account, right? And, some of us may have $100. Some of us may have $500. Some of us may have $1,000. Some of us may have $10,000. Some of us may have 50 grand, right? But we all got something that if we needed to, we can put into an account. And if you don't have it, you can work for it, right? You can go out and generate money. It's not that hard today. So just chill, right? Just chill. Focus on the things that we can control. My Forex funds is in the crapper right now, man. Like, they're all frozen. What they've done is wrong to traders. It makes a lot of sense on some of the things that we've seen in the past. How this was happening. It all starts to make sense now, right? So at the end of the day, like Shiro said, I'm chilling. I hope you guys are chilling and focusing on only the things you can control and just staying positive, right? Just knowing, again, that everything is done already, right? If you truly believed it and you've got it written down and you've seen it in your mind, it's done, right? Don't mean to sound weird. Don't mean to sound cliche. You can believe it if you want. I'm throwing it out there for you, but it's done already, gang. It's done. So we'll get through it.
Trust in the Lord. Trust in the process.
You do know the God that created everything, you, me, and everything you can see. He has a plan for you. Go ahead, read Jeremiah 29:11 so you can read that plan and understand that all is well, gang. All is well. All right, you will get past it. Right? You guys ever had like a broken, like, I don't know, sprained ankle or something, right? You guys hurt your body somewhere, maybe you pulled a muscle, right? It hurts. It feels like it's going to last forever, but doesn't it go away? Right? Always goes away.
Gone. Yeah. God gives his toughest battles to his strongest soldiers, right? So if you feel like you're really going through something right now, just know God got his eye on you. He got his heart on you. Just trust in his process.
Without prop firm, I will not be disciplined. I will not learn risk management, and I might be on aggressive. Well, hey, those are things that you control, right? Regardless whether I'm on a live funded challenge, I'm on a challenge account, I'm on a live personal account, literally nothing changes, right? Like, everything remains the same, right? Everything. My plan doesn't change. My playbook doesn't change. My discipline doesn't change. My patience don't change, right? My execution doesn't change. My trade management doesn't change. Nothing changes, right? So you shouldn't need anyone to hold you accountable or any standard to hold you accountable. You got to, as an independent business owner, because that's what you are here, or an independent trader, you got to be the boss, right? You've got to learn to hold yourself accountable. You've got to learn to, make rules and live by them. And that's the difficult part. And that's why a lot of people can't last in entrepreneurship or in trading, is because they just can't hold themselves accountable, right? They're so used to, for so long, being told what to do by a boss or a manager or a parent or a teacher, right? Or a prison guard, that they don't know how to manage themselves. So that's a skill set in which I highly recommend each of you learn. If you do want to become a full-time trader and do this long term, you've got to learn how time management and self-management and discipline work. It's otherwise you'll never make it.
I love that about this game too.
Yeah.
That, it's not about who does the most and who's taking the most trades. It's about who really is following their plan and staying disciplined and doing what works for them, right? And staying disciplined.
Yep. Instead
of, because if you go to your 9 to 5 or whatever job, you could sit there, work 10, 12, 15-hour days, like, just barely getting by, right? And you're going to make more than someone who's just showing up for the 8, right? And you could be doing like half of what they're doing.
Yep.
That's the one thing I love about trading, because you could be working the same job as someone else, doing twice as much work, and you're going to make the same amount. I love this game because it really pays those who are disciplined and take the time to learn the skill. That's why I love this game. I love this game.
Oh yeah.
Love it.
Yeah, man. It ain't for the weak. It's for the hungry. What system do you use? New to the stream? Yeah, we use a lot of price action. Yeah, as you can see, this is what we're looking for. So no indicators, no, just simple price action here. Yeah, gold we probably won't be looking at much here today, but pound yen we'll keep an eye on. Bro, want to get motivated? Remember the dude next to you at work that is making more than you? He's putting in the same hours? Yeah, man.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yo, good morning, Pablo. From the greatest place on earth.
The greatest place. Someone asked about, can't find it. Motivation isn't real. Having self-discipline to do the things you want to do that are necessary. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly, Red. So motivation, my mentor would say, is like a shower, right? You're going to need one every day. If you're counting on motivation, you're done, right? Because once you get slapped in the face by, let's say, a prop firm freezing your account, you're done. You're unmotivated. So that means you won't move. You know what happens when people are unmotivated and confused? They get stuck. They just get stuck. They freeze. They just freeze up. They don't know what to do with their hands, right? It's like a deer in the headlights, right? They just freeze, and you don't want that to be.
Yeah, I always like to say, stay away from still people.
Yeah.
Still complaining, still broke, still not putting any work in, still not working on their dreams every single day, right? Don't be a still person. Don't be a still person.
You remember in How High? Get 'em. Still get 'em. Can you recommend any books to increase that self-control? There's a pretty good book. It's called Eat the Frog. It's by Brian Tracy, I believe. That one's pretty good on like time management. Outwitting the Devil, though, I would highly recommend. If you guys really want self-control and you want to increase your skill set in that area, read Outwitting the Devil. Very, very deep book, but the wisdom is there. I don't know how to analyze weekly charts. Can you teach me? What do you mean? Analyze weekly charts to find positions on, or analyze it just to breeze through to find confirmations on the lower time frame?
Sam, how did you figure this out at such a young age? What was your spark? You really want to know what the spark was for me? Ooh, I don't know if it might it's kind of personal.
It should
I
be.
really watched my parents struggle, bro. I really did, bro. And I think that's what it was, really, without getting too deep into it.
Yeah, you see the life that you know could be destined for you, but you've had something bigger in your mind, right? Like somehow, some way, something got into your mind and said, I can live better than that, bigger than that. There's other people doing it. Why not me? I don't have to stick with what I've, right? So that's a gift and alone, right? A gift alone that you've got that vision, right? Some people, they never get it, right? Some people are 65 years old and never got that vision that they can live a better life. They can live better than they grew up living. They can change their life from a monetary standpoint. And most of you have got it, right? So that means, like I said earlier, if you've got that vision, there's 100% chance that can come to be, right? You just have to take the necessary steps to get there, right? And you know, sometimes you'll get motivated by fear of not living the life that you grew up seeing, right? There's nothing wrong with that, right? Sometimes, you know, our parents can motivate us in a different way, where maybe they didn't do things that we want to do too, but they did things that we want to avoid, or we want to, you know, not make those decisions or live that life for our future. So, you know, it's all perspective, right? All perspective. I think Joyce Myers, maybe. I remember hearing a story about two kids that grew up with an abusive father, and one of them ended up being an alcohol or abusive and alcoholic father. And, you know, one kid ended up being abusive and an alcoholic, and the other one went on to be a preacher and to be a multimillionaire. And it was the perspective, right? One looked at it and said, and they asked, why are you abusive and why are you an alcoholic? And they'd say, well, my dad was, right? I seen that growing up, so that's what I became. And then the other was asked, you know, how are you so successful? Like, how are you, you know, how did you make it out? And they said, well, my dad was an abusive alcoholic, right? So it's just the two different perspectives that they took away from it. One used it and just used it as a crutch to, you know, basically have their life turn out the same way, and the other used it as internal motivation, right? That, you know, I'm not going to live this life. So it's all about that perspective and that window that you view, you know, and that filter that you view life through that really dictates where you end up, you know, especially in the next 2 to 5 years.
Yeah, that is so true. I love that story. I think I've heard that one before, but I love that.
Yeah. Yep.
It's all what you make of it, gang. It's all what you make of it. Perspective.
Late to the stream, Nick. How's my dad doing? He's doing good. He's doing real good. Much, much better. Thanks for asking. Yeah, thanks for all your prayers and your thoughts. Definitely made a huge difference. 100%. Let's see what comments we got here. Yeah, Jackie summed it up super simple, right? Hang around smart people, you will be smart. Hang around dumb people, you'll be dumb, right? Association's going to be everything. Right? We joke about it all the time, but, you know, if all your friends are Yankee fans, I'm sure you're a Yankee fan, right? If all your friends have tattoos, I'm sure they have tattoos. If they all like Fords, I'm sure you drive a Ford, right? If they all like reading and personal development, I'm sure you do that. If they're all successful traders, I'm sure you do that, right? So association is everything. Make sure you're with the right crew, gang. Trust me. Trust me.
Trust me. Yeah, that is true.
I wouldn't
Going back to, like, someone asked earlier about, like, what have I done to surround that's what I do. I surround myself with, you know, I used to pray for days like this, where I would be, you know, I was always wondering, when am I going to find people that think the same way as me? When am I going to find people that don't want to work at 9 to 5 every single day? When am I going to, and then finally, right, I met Nick, I met the rest of the TTE family, and these people were like brothers to me now, right? And we all have one goal that we're constantly working towards, and we lift each other up, and we keep each other, you know, accountable in a way, right? You know what I mean? But, you know, my advice would be, you know, work on yourself and other people will notice it truly. And or whenever you do run into those people someday, imagine if I didn't work on myself at all, and then the day I met Nick, it would have never happened. I wouldn't even be sitting here right now. So you gotta work on yourself as well. I think that's the best thing you could do. And everything else, just trust in the process.
Yep. Yes, a lot of times success is preparation met with opportunity. Right? Because if you're prepping the whole time and then opportunity comes your way, you have an eye to see it, right? And someone may see something in you. But if you're just waiting for an opportunity to fall in your lap without any preparation, it's going to be very tough. Very tough.
Yeah, it's like that lion that's waiting around for the. You ever seen that where the lion's sitting there waiting for the gazelle? There's like 100 gazelle that go by. He lunges out a little bit, sits back. You know, you just gotta go, bro. Jump right on it.
Baby.
Get on the opportunity. Get right on it, gang. Tack it.
You gotta tell him.
Tell him to bring out the whole ocean.
Tell him bring out the whole ocean.
Get your battle scars, bro.
Word.
Get out there. Don't be scared.
Don't be scared.
Only thing to fear is the Lord.
Fear and faith can't exist in the same environment.
Yeah, true. Only thing to fear is the Lord, right? Because He controls what time you go. So if it's your time to go, then it's your time to go, right? So don't fear death. Don't fear. No fear.
Yeah, success when opportunity meets preparation. What up, Johnny boy? Good morning, buddy.
Hey,
back
let's
back
go.
in
Good.
NY
Good
with the
morning,
New
boys.
York hat on. Okay, New York Yankee
About the
hat.
John. I'll
There.
get mine on.
See it.
He's representing
Morning,
the Yanks
boys.
now. What
Let's
it
go.
do?
Getting me fired up. Happy
How was
Monday.
your weekend, sir? Yeah,
Weekend was just wonderful.
it's a
How was
bank
yours, Nick?
holiday, but you know we're bringing a volume. We're bringing a volume with the gems.
So are we chilling?
Yeah, my weekend was fantastic, bro. It was amazing.
How about you, Sam? Good.
Wonderful, bro.
Hey, maybe we matching now, Sam.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Morning, YouTube. Good morning, Zoom. How's everyone doing? Happy Monday.
YouTube.
Let's go. New week.
1,300
We're
people here.
fired up.
Awesome. Yes, sir. On a Monday, on a bank holiday Monday. Guys, reminder, the War Room is dropping again tonight. We'll be live on Zoom tonight for the War Room. Come hang out with us. Come fellowship with us. It's going to be a really, really good time. I'm super excited to be back. We've taken 3 weeks off, but we're back. So I look forward to seeing you guys in the War Room tonight as we move through the scriptures that have been inspired by God. It's going to be pretty awesome.
Hey,
Yeah, I can't wait.
let's go.
And by the way, gang, we're going through all the application forms for the Time to Eat Elite 4.0. If you guys haven't filled out the application form yet and you want to be a part of it, be sure to fill that out because we're gonna be basically going through everything by the end of the week or midweek and having our all-star lineup picked out. So looking forward to. We got a lot of good things that we're looking forward to, man. Title's not updated. Yeah, don't worry about the title on YouTube today. This is something's up with YouTube. I'm not sure exactly what, but they wouldn't let me schedule my stream or anything today, so not too sure what's going on there. But hey, if you guys haven't liked the stream, give the stream a like at this point. It is 8:30, new 30-minute candle, but it closed above the range here, right? So nothing there for us. But if you guys can give the stream a like, if you're not subbed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. And yeah, Johnny boy, so how's the weather up there, man? Is it getting a little cooler?
Yeah, it's definitely cooler, man, than Florida. That's for sure.
Oh yeah.
It's like it was in the like 80s yesterday, so not bad, you know. It's pretty nice.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, so we're working on the website too here, gang. So this is the application form here for the Elite program. I'm gonna post a link in the chat here for you guys. Oops. There you go. So this is the new website we're developing, putting together, and there's also going to be a private member area in this website too for all Elite members. So current and previous Elite members will all have access to the private membership or private member section on this website. But this is where I'll be putting out a lot of good content for everyone as well. So yeah, W on the website, man, coming together well. We've yet to pop off here in September, so See if we can get on the board with pound yen today. If not, then tomorrow's a new day, right?
Is there?
Johnny Gems is back. Yes, sir. Can we download the journal? Yeah, just hit a exclamation point. Oh, there it is, journal. Yeah, you can click the link there. Is this a copy of DVS? The spreadsheet needs updating. Yeah, this is what I used to use back then. I've never updated it. I like it just how it is. I use the same one that Don used like last year. So I know he uses a different one now, but I use this simple one because I'm a simple man.
Yeah, that's all you need. If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Don't really need much more than this. We've had a good run here. We started streaming in February. February 6th is when we got on the board here. So we had a pretty decent month in February to start the stream off. March started to heat up a bit as well. Went on a nice run there in the beginning of March. Took like one L that got in the way, and then pretty much dominated the rest of March. Right? I think we took two L's after that, but basically dominated the rest of the whole month here in March. That was like our second month in trading on the live stream, of course, right? And then April we came in, we took a loss on the first day of April there, but then we just kind of cruised through, right, and dominated most of April as well as a team. And during this process, we've seen a lot of people get funded, a lot of people get payouts. I mean, it's just pretty awesome what went down in April. And then, you know, May, we just continued on, right? Continued pushing through and sticking with the playbook, right? Sticking with the setups, best entries, and just, you know, running. I think we took, we had some BEs here, but I think it was only 2, right? Yeah, just 2. So May went pretty well. And then on to July. July, we only took 1 loss, right? We only took 1 loss in July. We were damn near perfect on these trades here in July, but, you know, that 1 loss was in there, which is a nice, good, healthy loss, right? Nice 10 pipper, and a lot of gold here, right? Only 1 pound yen trade in July, in June. But yeah, we pretty much dominated this month as well. And then, you know, over the course of the last month or two, we took like a couple more L's here in July, which was just weird, funky price action. Not sure if Traders Global had anything to do with that. Maybe 1 or 2, maybe 3 trades in there could have gotten manipulated by some prop firm or something. I mean, I'm not saying any names, but you know. And then August here, we did pretty well, right? We kind of pushed through August very well, and kind of had, you know, these 3 L's there at the end of the month. But other than that, it's been a great year so far, gang. So as we move into September, we'll see if we can get on the board and see if we can make some things happen and continue on the rest of the year and Q4 in high standards.
Yeah, you're running Q4 right up.
Can we download the journal? Yep. Are we trading GJ today? Yes, we are. Just got into the stream. Do you trade regardless of the bank holiday? I'm definitely not going to trade gold here today. Don't even want to, right? The price action is horrible. But I am open to, you know, maybe looking at GJ here. But something tells me we'll kind of range a little bit today. So if we do get anything, then we'll definitely attempt positions here. Would you mind checking out the NASDAQ? Yeah, we could take a look at the NASDAQ here. Yep. Yes, sir. Let's go. NASDAQ. All right, let's take a look at the NASDAQ here and see what we got going on. Let's take a look at the monthly since it is a brand new month. So what do we got here? So we did get a bearish closure off the monthly time frame. Similar to gold, right, where there's no top wick here on this current candle, and maybe we can expect, you know, this candle here to come up to create a top wick for the previous candle. We'll see if that happens, but That's a possibility, right? Being that that candle doesn't have any top wick, it doesn't have to happen. It's just there's a possibility, right? So taking a look at the weekly time frame, very, very similar to gold as well. We've pushed up. We've created this bullish candle here. And now we're kind of, you know, we need a bottom wick, right? So if we can get a bottom wick on the weekly candle here, then I think that would be good. If we can re-break the highs, price should continue up. But we do notice that there is a resistance right here. There's a support right here. One thing I also notice is that this 4-hour candle has no bottom wick on it, right? So there's a chance that this, did I just say 4-hour candle? This weekly candle has no bottom wick, right? So what do you know, right? What is this? This is the monthly wick fill here, right? So there's a possibility that this weekly candle, after possibly breaking these highs with no bottom wick, will come down, give itself a bottom wick, start breaking lows, and drive on down. And that would make sense based off of the monthly candle filling that wick, right? So let's take a look at the daily. Daily time frame did close bearish on Friday. Right, we closed bearish, creating that resistance there. So we do have a resistance to the right here on price, and the nearest support is way down here, right, way down there on the daily. So if we do come up, create a top wick, and break these lows, you should see a decent push today. Again, probably tomorrow, because there shouldn't be too much volume in here today. So you may just get like another doji type of candle, right? As long as it's below that resistance there, I think we're good to continue down. If it's above the resistance, then we may come up and, you know, decide to fill this wick here tomorrow and, you know, possibly approach this resistance there. So, but if we're looking at today, we are pretty bearish based off of the daily close on Friday. So I am going to be looking to take sells. Possible fake out here on the 4-hour time frame, right? If you can close back below, there's a very high chance you will come back down to retest the support on the next 4-hour candle. If we do close above, you may have a 4-hour celery play in front of us. So let's keep an eye on that 4-hour. It'll close up here in about 20 minutes. That's going to be very big, right? Very important information for us. But the 1-hour is coming down. So if the 4-hour does close above, chances are you will see a support formed, right, on the 1-hour time frame, right? And then once that support is formed, then I think you are good to go to take your buys coming up. And if you do get a closure above this range, then you should continue to see a push up here today. So that's what I'd be looking at for this pair here, NASDAQ. And then if we are looking to take sells, I think sells are pretty clean below the support level right here. So yeah, if you can get sells below there, again, you may not see too much volume today. The price action is a bit choppy, right, coming down. So we'll see what happens with the NASDAQ, but don't rush into anything, right? It's not going to be some sort of a high volume day that you're expecting. Probably all the US banks are closed here today, so don't expect much on NASDAQ. But yeah, that's a quick breakdown of the NASDAQ. Yeah, clean traffic. You have a wick to fill. But again, when do wicks get filled? During times of volume, right? And there's really no volume today. So we'll see. We'll see. But you may get a 4-hour fake out. Right? I think if you can get a close below, back below here on the 4-hour, then, you know, you may see price start to move down, right? If you get a closure looking like this, right, you may see the next candle come down, tap into that support, and then do whatever from there. So see what happens. Oh, what do we got? How much are you up on your accounts? I got a brand new challenge account. I haven't taken a trade on it. Yeah, I'm really considering excuse me, dumping like some money into Dominion markets and trading that as well.
Not a bad idea.
Yep. I'm actually pretty curious to see if I can do something like Raja did, where he took 50,000 and turned it into 1 million in a year's time. Only taking withdrawals when necessary, you know, here and there. I don't really need to take the withdrawals right now, so I can probably do a pretty nice build and maybe do a withdrawal in like 2 months or something. So we'll see. We'll see. Definitely considering it.
Yeah, you got that in the bag. You could do that.
Yeah.
I wouldn't put a time on it, right? I mean, you know that already.
Yeah.
But that goal of a year would be sick though.
Yeah. Yeah, it would. Haven't traded
100% possible though. You could easily do that.
For the last like almost 2 years now, I've been trading just funded capital. So I mean, I really enjoy trading personal capital, right? There's no rules. There's only the rules that you put on yourself, which, to be honest, are very similar to the rules that these funding companies have. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. You know, there's pros and cons to everything, right? There's really nothing like trading your own money, because you can do what you want with it, right? You can withdraw every day. You can, you know, leave it in. Excuse me. You can leave it in. You can risk 1%, 3%, 5%, right? You have your own rules that you make with your own capital. But, you know, then again, it's your own capital, right? So you've got to put that into a broker and trust that capital will be safe, where that's a little bit of the con. And, you know, the pros and cons to funding companies are, yeah, you get this huge amount of capital and you can leverage it and make probably a little bit more money. But the cons are that you can't really withdraw when you want to. You can't, you know, you have these rules, obviously. They can take your account away. So there's pros and cons to everything, right? You just got to kind of weigh them out and see what you like best. Tell us about my Forex funds. I already brought all that up. We talked about that, Dan, a little while ago. I'm not sure. You guys can't go back on the streaming, right? Yeah. For some reason, I don't know what the deal is with YouTube today, but YouTube is quick.
I wonder if they updated it. 'Cause it's like, do you see the pause button is like a
it's like a
now?
stop button.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you can't rewind it. Like, what?
Yeah, what the hell?
I'm wondering if they didn't like update it. Now it's just like that.
Yeah.
If so, that'd be weird. But
YouTube's sleeping.
YouTube's quaking.
Quaking.
Yeah, man, do that. Can't be watched back already. Yeah, I'm not too sure, man. I had to use Friday's, basically everything from Friday, and I had to use the old. Hey, we brought back the old thumbnail. Good times, man.
I like it.
We may run with that thumbnail now for the rest of the month.
I like it.
Are you?
Yeah, that's
OG
like
thumbnail.
like June, May. I think we use it.
Oh yeah.
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 Fire.
Keep it fire.
You a Raja Bank student? I am. Yeah. Yeah, Raja really changed the game for me, big time. Let's go flip the account. Yeah, it's not gonna be one of those like account flips, right, that we all used to do. It's just gonna be a steady growth, right? And I'll withdraw money, you know, maybe once a week, once every 2 weeks or something, just to take withdrawals. Yeah, if I go with any broker, I think it'll be Dominion Markets. Yeah, I would like to maybe go with KOT, but they just, I don't know. They got to get MT5 going on.
Didn't something happen with Dominion Markets earlier this year? I'm not thinking of someone else.
No, you're thinking of someone else. That was TD.
Yeah,
Shares domain.
So.
Okay.
I don't really know what happened with that. People say it got shut down, but now I know someone else owns it.
I have a TD account, and they're owned now by Blue.
Something, yeah, I see blue something. I'm not sure what it is.
Blue. Hold on. They just emailed me recently. I have an account. I have accounts with Dominion Markets. I have accounts with KOT, and I have accounts with Traders Domain. Yeah, I'm trying to find the email. Someone in the chat knows.
Someone said Blue
knows.
Guardian.
Something like that. Yeah.
I think that sounds right. True Blue FX.
True Blue. I think that's what it is. Yeah. Do it in November. November 1st to November 1st, and can treat for family for Christmas. Treat them for a little Christmas vacay.
You can go to the Colorado.
Yeah.
Stay in a cabin.
Yep. Are you gonna trade the new funded account? Of course. Yep. So Raja reached to you. Come on, Nick. What do you mean? What do you mean trade with FIDS? Wishing everyone W's for the month. Hey, yes sir. Nick and the team, all the best. New month, new account. Teaching everyone patience and discipline in the markets. Yeah, Christopher, good to have you a part of this, man. The next couple months to end the year are gonna be strong, man. You watch.
About to go on a tear.
When's he gonna trade? If we get closures below here or closures above here. This trade though, from this zone right here is a no trade zone for me today. I won't touch anything in here. If we can get closures above, then I'll look to trade that clean traffic to the left up to 185, 250. And if we can get closures below the support here, I'll look to come on down to 184, 500 here. These levels down here. This, no bueno. Right? No bueno.
You know when we'll trade? When a trade presents itself to us. That's what we'll be in trade.
Yes, sir. No reason to gamble. You got better odds at the casino.
How's your earlier account doing? It's frozen. The one with my frozen funds? Yeah, that one's frozen right now.
Frozen funds.
Yeah, I got a live account with my frozen funds, but my funds are frozen. Do you think it's still worth to get into challenges now or just trade personal accounts? You know, we don't know, right? I mean, I have a challenge account now with the funded trader. I'm hoping that they're in all good standings. I'm hoping that they're doing the right things, but if they're not, then I'll be going over to a personal account until all this stuff kind of blows over and the regulations are in place, because at the end of the day, all this is happening for our benefit, right? The reason my Forex funds is getting hit really hard is because they're doing illegal stuff to traders. They're manipulating the markets on traders. So that they're looking out for us as they start cracking down on these funding companies. So, you know, at the end of the day, it's going to work out in our favor. It may take some time, right? And maybe until that's when I'll just load up a personal account and trade that. But for now, all I would say is whatever you do, and I've said this from the jump, right, to my bestest friends, right? Whatever you do when you're investing, whether it's purchasing or investing into a funded challenge, whether it's investing money into your own personal capital, whether it's real estate, other investments, consider the money gone, right? Can you, whatever you invest, understand that may never come back, right? That's investing. Sorry to break it to you, right? So whatever you can be okay with not having come back to you, do that, right? So if you're okay with buying a challenge and seeing that money just vanish before your eyes, do that, right? If you only want to put, if you say, hey, now that you're putting it that way, you know, maybe I'll just put $250 in a live account because I'm okay with losing that, right? So whatever you're gonna do, just understand that investing is risky, and that, you know, consider that money already gone, right? Yes, you want to multiply it and grow it and make it happen, but don't put yourself in a tough place financially, because it could be gone in an instant. But I'm running long distance.
Hey.
How to get funds in the account? Pakistan? I have no idea.
That's so true though. And it's same thing about like how we trade too. You know, we always say that you can always control how much you're gonna lose, and that's it with trading. So every time that you execute on a trade, you know, you gotta be prepared to lose that money you put up.
Yep.
Yeah, no one knows what's gonna happen with these funded companies, right? Like, we're gonna find out. We're gonna find out together, and no matter what it is, no matter the situation, right? We have to practice positive thoughts. We have to attract positive thoughts. We have to put that positive energy out there, right? We have to look for a positive solution, right? If there's a will, there's a way. So understanding you have the power to control your thoughts, to later on control your future in this situation. If you can understand that from the jump, you're going to put yourself in a greater situation to have that greater outcome, right? So keep that in mind, right? If there's a will, there's a way. Let's feed ourselves positive thoughts.
Yep.
That's really it.
Yes, sir. Amen. There's no reason to getting upset over something we can't control.
Yeah.
If there's a will, there's a way.
Trader's domain is Ted. Dominion is Raja. Both only care about collecting commissions. Your money is a joke to them. I got a news flash. That's every broker. That's every broker, gang. They're all in it to make money off of us, right? No matter what. The reason I would go with Dominion is because their commissions are higher than their spreads, right? So for me and my style of trading, I'd rather pay a little bit more in commissions than get rigged on my spread, right? Because with the way we trade, we want the entry that we want, right? So regardless, if spreads are good, then commissions are probably a little higher, right? If spreads are bad, then commissions are probably a little lower. Every owner to every business or broker is out to make money, right? To make money off of us as traders. So regardless, right? If you do have really good spreads, chances are your commissions are up, right? If you have really good commissions, chances are you've got high spreads. And whoever said that, I don't disagree with you, right? I truly believe that they're all out to get our money, right? Our money is joked to all of them, right? They just want cash flow. They want capital. So, but again, newsflash, that's with pretty much any broker you're going to go with.
Yeah, but I will say, like, a live broker is, they don't want you to blow your account, though.
Right.
They don't want you to blow your account. The bigger the volume, or the bigger your lot sizes are, obviously the more commission that they get.
Yeah.
So they want you to trade on their broker.
Yeah. Because basically, and I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, but from what I read and from what I understood about my Forex funds is they were really targeting profitable traders that they had. Because guess what? Guys like me who get withdrawals from them, or, you know, guys who are profitable traders, we are their only expense, right? They're making all this money off challenges, failed challenges, and all that revenue off of those sales. But guess who they have to pay? They have to pay the profitable traders. So that money goes out of their pocket. So what they were doing was completely wrong and completely different from like a broker, right? They were manipulating the liquidity, right, or the simulation that it was, in order to get these profitable traders to blow their accounts, right? So because that we are their only expense at the end of the day. So that is completely different than, you know, maybe paying high commissions or high spreads, right? These guys were literally trying to get us to blow their accounts, and pretty crazy, man. Pretty crazy.
Yeah, that document was crazy. I really went through it, and it's like, there was someone they were like, he's on track to make 100K this month again. We have to find out what he's doing so we can either blow his account on him or put them on the actual thing where, like, because I think
Yeah.
they said that there was about 100 people that were like actually funded and they were booking, right? So it's like
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
their trades were actually getting sent to the market. Yeah. They were like, we gotta figure out if this guy's legit or what. That's so crazy, bro. Those text messages, that thing was nuts.
But again, it
Fred
is
was
what it
crazy.
is, right? It doesn't matter to us, right? Because
Right.
someone said it earlier. Once you have the skill set, no one can stop you. No one can stop you, right? Once you got that skill set. It doesn't matter if a funding company shuts down. It doesn't matter if your live account shuts down. None of it matters because you know that you can go into the markets with this skill set and build everything right back up. So, you know, you got to take it as an opportunity to get stronger, right? To be better. My frozen funds, let it go, let it go. Frozen. It's frozen. We can only laugh. Yeah, exactly. You gotta laugh at life, man.
For real.
The funded trader don't control their own broker. Yeah, they don't. They use an outside broker, I believe. But hey,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it was said in a video, right? Already. Someone posted one of the interviews where they talk about that and about what it is that they do behind the scenes. So I don't know, man. We'll see.
Hey, if CEOs are being smart, right? They'll be smart and follow the rules.
Yeah.
They want their company up.
It's Labor
What's the
Day and you're
name of
trading? Yeah, we're here. We're live streaming. Welcome, welcome. Gas.
My Forex funds, what they were doing was just completely wrong.
I don't know if we're trading, but we're here.
Disguising as the broker.
My Forex Fund CEO bought a Bugatti. That's so true. Yeah, they said he bought a $3 million Bugatti. They said he had a
Man.
Lamborghini Aventador. That he had a $10 million house in. I forget
Made
where.
over 300 million bro in commission.
Yeah, that's. I think they said that they
That boy
net
Quag.
like 170 mil, and they had to pay out 120.
I actually looked at my wife last night. I said, I wonder what the owner of my Forex funds is doing right now.
Bro, he's cool.
Yeah, right?
Greg!
Right, bro?
You know he's quaking.
Definitely
And
clicking.
to be honest, gang, I was talking to my buddy about this the other day. Like, I don't know, but I trade really, really good with my own capital. Like, I don't know. You know, there's something just about trading your own
Got more
capital.
funding.
So if this stuff really does all go belly up, then I'll just go back to trading my own personal capital. You don't have to pass no challenge. You don't have to go through no phases, right? Just trade.
Yeah, you don't gotta worry about.
He's probably in
getting a
Dubai.
Drawdown limit. Isn't
Yeah,
that
no.
crazy too? That they said that the drawdown limit was another thing that was illegal. You're not allowed to suspend someone's account based on how much they're risking. That's crazy. I mean, I've always thought that the drawdown limit was there to protect you, honestly, because you really shouldn't be.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just being good cheer, gang. Everything is gonna work out in our favor. That's all I do know, is that
Yeah.
everything will work out for us, right? The reason they're hammering down again is because these guys are scamming us, right? So the regulations will get put in place. We'll see what happens. But at the end of the day, it's to save us from being, manipulated by these, brokers and stuff. I don't even want to call them brokers, but he's lifting weights, getting fit for prison.
Yeah, right.
Probably got a couple mil stashed away, ran to Dubai. Yeah. But I like the drawdown limits. Yeah, me too. And you set those drawdown limits, and that's and TK knows this because he's a business owner, right? But you got to hold yourself accountable, right? So make your own drawdown limit and stick with it, right? Make your own rules and follow them.
So, yeah, TK, so close your account if you hit a margin call. If you go 70% in the negative then they close all your positions. That's how 90% of the live accounts work. So if you have a $10,000 account and you're negative $7,000 floating, it's gonna close everything because it's to prevent the broker from losing any money and then you having to owe them any money.
Yeah. Pros and cons. Pros and cons.
Yeah.
He's
But
going to
if you're
the
risking
feds.
70% of your account on one trade, you're crazy.
I've done that.
Crazy.
I've been there.
I think we've all done that. But
I've risked
True.
100% of the account and blown it. Trust me, I've been there. I know this trade's gonna work. I know this trade's gonna work. I know this trade's gonna work.
This trade's 100% win rate.
Yeah,
110% win rate.
gained weight. That's the thing. The craziest part of the story was the fact that they were using that algorithm, right, to go against us profitable traders, right? Because we're their only expense. Other than that, it's free money. They pay what? They pay some payroll. They pay a little bit for the website. Other than that, it's all profit, all of it, right? So the only expense they have is paying, profitable traders out. So yeah, they were using that algorithm to try and, get those profitable traders to blow their accounts, which is really sad, man. Really, really sad. Very unethical. Yeah, maybe marketing. They spent a little money in. That's about it. All right, GJ back in the range here. 4-hour closed bearish. So that's pretty good. 4-hour closed bearish, making a top wick here. So same thing. Still need closures below here on the 30-minute time frame. They were doing all this by being the top firm. Yeah, no, it's crazy. Greed, my friends. It's greed. It's greed. Little volume now on gold. Yeah. Yeah, 4-hour close and no bottom wick. Not gonna be touching gold here today.
Really.
GJ more appealing than gold today? Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, there's no holiday or anything on pound yen, so it's just another day. Slipped him the hell. I was on phase 2, 100K.
Like, wow.
Ooh, need my money back for a different challenge. Yeah, man, I hear that. I hear you on that. And that's why I was saying earlier, I feel for you guys, right? I feel for you. I know what it's like to chase that goal. And some of you guys were, chasing down phase 1 for 6 months and you were right there, right? Some of you guys were in phase 2. Some of you guys are like me trading live accounts and, all this stuff happened. I feel for you guys, but like I always say, at the end of the day, we just gotta, trust in the journey and find solutions. Right, so right now I have the funded trader account, and I'll be trading this account with you guys. And if anything happens, like I said, I'll just load up a personal account. But yeah, 400K here. I have not taken a trade on this account yet, so we'll see. We'll see when we get that trade. Zoom next to.
Yo, TK, you saw Funded Next switch up their wording on their website?
They all switched up their website's wording.
they all did. Yeah, that's so true.
Real quick. Real quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, use firms as a stepping stone. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, hopefully you guys, when you guys got your payouts, you saved some of your money. that's why I never really invested into that's everyone was like, why only trade a 100K account, you know, for all this time? It's like you know, you just stack up those payouts, right? There's no need to, I never had a rush to go in and get, you know, a bunch of different accounts. And, you know, a lot of people, what they'll do is they'll take their profits from one payout and they'll just go invest it into a new account because, you know, someone told them to on a podcast, right? Like, save your money, right? Stack some money away. Don't be so quick to just try and, you know, get another account, right? Enjoy. Like, I always like just enjoying the fruits of that 100K account. You know, I worked hard for it, right? So when you work hard for something, take some time to enjoy it for a little bit, right? Don't just jump right in. Well, it can go on a copy trader and I don't need. It's still another thought, right? Just enjoy the account that you had, right? And then because of that, you know, I've been able to stack bread, right? I've got money for a rainy day now in case something like this happens, right? So yeah, I always tried to tell people, don't be so quick to get a payout and then just start investing into other accounts, and like enjoy the fruit, man. Enjoy the fruit a little bit.
Yeah, I love trading. I just love doing what I do.
Yeah, I wanted $1 million account. Yeah, but I've been doing this for a long time now. You know, I wouldn't just get one thing and then just start boom investing all of it, right? And that $1 million account, you know, comes slowly for me, right? And at this point, that goal is still there, but it'll come naturally and in time. I've never tried to really rush that process too much. Yeah, there was times we had 5 or 6 pips extra. Yeah,
I read that.
exactly.
That's true, bro.
So
That's
true.
crazy.
So true. And that
Guys,
kept
you
us
boys
out of
remember
a,
that one position, right? We were
yeah,
at a vantage point with like 10 plus pips, and we were at like BE. I was like, whoa. What's going
yeah.
on?
A few times those big spreads kept us out of some really nice positions too. Really nice moves.
Yeah, we probably missed like 10 trades just because of spreads cranking up out of nowhere on MFF.
Yeah.
Right? The spreads would be high as hell for them all the time.
Yup.
I remember that one position, Nick, where we just didn't get activated. It's like a 930
Yeah.
meter and we just did not get activated.
Yeah, and there was some positions like we got activated, like let's say our buy stops are up here, right? We got activated right there. And then price just whoop right down. So I'm not blaming it. You know, I don't want to sit here and blame like any losses on it, but it is what it is, right? Just
Right, but it's sus though. It's sus though.
it's a little
It's
sus,
sus, though.
but
Very sus.
I'll take
You know
responsibility
what else
for
is
every
sus?
loss.
That one day that I got like 70 pips and you closed and
Word.
it literally said you were up like
Yes.
40 with your magic keys in the top right, but then it closed your trade
You
out like
remember
20
that?
or whatever. Like what?
Yo, they
Yeah,
G'd me on like 40 pips that day.
Damned you.
Yeah, I remember that. Because
Yeah.
I
That
was
makes
like
sense.
looking at your thing. I'm like, wait, this dude's up
Yeah.
40 pips. Why is it only up? Say he's up like 10. Like what?
And the
Right?
cool part about the live
Makes
streaming is
sense.
we've documented all this, so we have all. If we want, like if you remember the date there, I can go back and we could watch that right now with legit proof that this stuff has happened. So pretty crazy, man. Now that all this unfolded and like, you know, you think back and think, wow, you know, some of those sus moves there make a little bit more sense now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I ain't worried
Like,
about
yeah,
it.
like
you
you
know?
were saying though. Yeah. Like you were saying. So, hey, it is what it is. What can you do at this point? You know.
Yeah.
We over it.
Yeah.
It's good that this all happened, right? So this doesn't continue. We don't get to continue to get screwed, right? It's good that it happened.
Yeah.
Let's go to court.
Let's go to court.
Grab the clips. And
We're
let's
gonna hit
go.
'em for all we got.
On the CFTC website, they do have a thing that says like, if you have any further information regarding this company,
Oh wow, yeah.
like, here's the website and here's it. Yeah.
Yeah, nah, some of y'all remember that, and it's all documented. It's all here, right? So it's on video.
Yeah.
For the trade date, we could check the journal. I don't remember what day that was. If any of you guys remember what day that was, because I remember the trade, I just can't remember the date. But we can go back and watch it if you guys want.
Probably like last month. Somewhere in last month.
It was an early morning trade. It was a 7 a.m. trade. I remember.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Because I was making coffee, bro, when that happened.
Yes. That was. Let's look for some 7 a.m.ers here.
Was that in July?
7/27.
I think it was.
I think it was in like late July.
Or early.
That was
yeah.
on gold. It was a gold buy. I remember that. Here's a gold buy.
Yeah, it was a gold
7
buy.
a.m.
It was a breakout.
7/27. Let's check it out.
Yeah, I think that was it, bro. That might have been it. Aisha shoots the hell up.
Someone said 18th July. Let me look.
It was the
Oh,
18th?
let's go.
Oh, okay.
I think so. How about I just look?
Yeah, we'll check the 18th. This was an onion play we took there. Yeah, so this was not the trade. Someone said the 18th. 18.
Yeah, it was the 18th.
Yeah, this is it. This is it. Damn, I didn't have my full screen on this either.
Like the first day of your new camera.
Oh, right here. Explosion time. This thing smoked my TP
For real.
and kept going.
Yeah.
And yo, I didn't get anything outside of this closure right here. Look.
Yeah, like what? That first closure that you got. See, because it didn't close another blue line. Or there would have been
Look at
another
your
arrow.
face.
Or another arrow.
Look
Look
at
at
your
this.
face.
Look at this. I'm over here like,
Looks like what will
yeah, we got 35 pit. They didn't give me anything outside of this closure right here.
That's crazy. Because you can see yeah, that one arrow. That's it. That's
Yup.
nuts.
Bro.
2 Nicks, 2 Sams. 2 Look at that. 62 pips.
I only see one sim.
62 pips this thing was up. Look at this. Nothing. But if this was my stop loss, I would have gotten all this negative. Guaranteed.
Yep.
Guaranteed.
Oh yeah, bro. Oh,
So we got proof.
Send it over. Send it over to Doc.
Send it over to the SEC.
Send it over, yeah.
I'm gonna go with the funded trader royal challenge now. That's what I have here. So this is a funded trader royal right here.
Dude said you're up 60 pips, but we're gonna take you at 10.
We're up 60 pips. We're only gonna give you 10 pips on that trade. Crazy.
You have to laugh it off.
We thought it was news or something. Yeah, and I don't even think it was anything, right? It just randomly shot up. I forget. I honestly forget about why that happened.
There was a little bit of a breaking news event. I do remember. I forget what it was.
Was
though.
that the AI generated event or something?
It was either
happened?
that,
The
yeah, because
fake
I think it
event?
was
I
that.
forget.
I think it was that, or it was whenever
different?
they had what was it, the food? I forget what it was called, the exact act, but it was like Russia was
That's crazy.
doing something like over in Ukraine with the grain or something.
Submit this clip for us. All right, maybe we'll submit it. We'll see.
I mean, I'm sure they got all the proof they need. They
You could
probably
see-
don't need it.
Bro, we could submit. Yeah.
You can
There's
see
more
the
to
sadness in your
submit.
face. That's funny.
You can see Nick confused, like, wait, what?
Yeah, I remember that. Who remembers that other time too? Remember, I was the only one that got into that buy position that one day, and price just dropped, and I was the only
sir.
person, right? And I don't know, like, there may have been other people who had live accounts, but it seemed like they were targeting the live accounts more than anything. That's what the information was telling us about the algo that they were using. Bring out the whole proof.
Mm-hmm.
Saw what the docs said. We read the docs. It's like, what the hell?
Yeah, and anytime you message them about slippage, they don't want nothing. They don't want a part of anything to do with it. 34 lots. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, we'll never
You
let
hit
the
that drawdown
34.
roll, they're gonna email you ASAP.
Yeah, yeah. But when you pass your account, they want you to reach out to them. But once you hit drawdown or something, boom, you getting that email shutting that platform down right away.
Didn't they do interviews with traders as well?
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
got funded? That's gotta be so. Like, imagine you got interviewed by MFF to find out that, like, low key, it's like they invite you on. Oh, welcome, welcome. But in the back end, they're trying to blow your account.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep.
Those brothers are starving.
Effed up. That they're being
What's
taken
that dude's
down.
name again that owns it?
I have no idea.
Well, anyways,
Yeah, that brother's starving.
that brother's starving.
That brother's starving.
Those brothers
Yeah, you must,
starving.
bro. You must have been starving, dude, trying to stop everyone out.
It was time to eat, all right. Time to eat for him.
Yeah, Murtuaza Kazmi.
Yeah. Well, he's
Yeah, that brother's starving.
he's starving.
See,
Yeah,
there was a
truth.
video that they put out on Twitter. It was like him sitting there reading a script behind the camera. Yeah, dude, he looked like he was quaking the whole time.
Wow. I think that last loss we took, I got exact same stop loss, and I was on phase 1, but you got stopped out, and I was still in the trade, both on Traders Global. Yeah, thanks for pointing that out, man. Yep. See that? See the phase 1s and the phase 1s are completely different from the live accounts, right? And then all the phase 2 is different as well. So there was a video, there was a podcast where the owner of the funded trader really talked about this stuff. You guys should check that out. I think someone posted it in the Discord.
Where he was
Owner.
talking about on Fun Trader or other
No,
firms?
he was just saying just companies in general do this.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. I'll have to look it up.
Yeah. He bought a Bugatti. A Bugatti. Hey, what's cool is that we've been able to trade on a live account with all this manipulation for months and months and months and months. So that just tells something about us as traders, our
True.
playbook, our strategy. Even when the odds were stacked against us, when they were trying to get us to blow the accounts, we still went on and milked money from these guys all these months, right? So cheers to everyone on a live account who's been doing that for a while. Yes, the odds were stacked against you, and we still milk these boys. So it is what it is.
Hey. Bigger blessings coming.
That's so true. I was
that's
thinking
right.
about that yesterday, actually, too. I was like, ain't that crazy?
Mhm.
They're literally doing everything in their power.
Yeah. They
They
did
can't stop
everything they
us.
could to get us to blow these accounts, but we still held them, right? We still held the accounts. And like John says, every adversity comes with it the seed of an equal or greater benefit, my friends.
Sure.
Oh, look at this. Most of the time Nick got stopped out. I didn't, only because increase. Oh, yeah, there you go. Like a larger buffer. Our strategy literally obliterates theirs. Word. The fact that we did beat them on at their own game, yeah, that is a W, man. W, chat. W, because they were trying to
W.
finesse us, but you know what? We were finessing them, milking payouts from them, and you know, it is what it is. Now they got exposed.
And if you're gonna look at this in a positive way, right? This should make
Yeah.
every fund company better if they're being smart.
Yeah.
Should make them better.
Yeah, Spence. It should make everything better, right? It should do all of us a favor, right? And make this industry better for us. Yeah, screw it. Jabber. Oh, the Nightbot links are not working? Nightbot will get it all fixed up. YWs. Skirt! Skirt! How we do it from India, buddy? I don't know, buddy. I don't live in India, so I don't know how to do it in India. You have to ask more Indians that are from India that are doing what you want to do. We come roaring back. Yes, sir. Is it,
I'm hard.
did they eliminate the word live
Hard every
account?
day.
Yeah. They all eliminated live accounts.
Advantage up to simulated 600K account.
Would you want
Shout
to get
out
your
to
hands on
Larry.
a simulated 600K account? Sign up for our firm right now.
Hey, we stay in line.
It's virtual, yeah.
Try Chinese accent, please. That's crazy.
Hey,
The signals link isn't working. You should be if it's not working on Nightbot, you could just drop down hit the drop down on the live stream.
bro, Nick could do all the accents, chat.
Yeah.
All of them.
By the way, gang, the signals are on the promotion still, so we'll probably keep that open for another week. So if you buy any signals, just be sure you get 2 months free. So if you buy the 1 month, you get 2 months. You get 3 months. If you buy 3 months, you get 5 months. So yeah, whatever package you purchase, add 2 months to it. Can I sign up for the elite program? No, not yet, but you can fill out the application form. And we're reviewing a lot of the application forms now. So yeah, you can fill that out, and I think it's just come onto our website here and just apply here. Yeah, I'll put the link in the chat for you. Yeah, it's gonna be
Website's
tough.
looking sick.
It's gonna be tough to pick. There you go. We got a juicer. Oh, gold picking up. GJ gotta wait 30. No strategy. Yeah, I think I had a dream last night that I was back to trading my own live capital. So, oh, we'll see.
Hey, whatever's gonna work. Whatever's gonna get the job done.
I think that's nice. I like that.
Yeah.
I mean, hey, whatever it is, you trade. To be honest with you, at the end of the day, really.
Yep.
Whatever you're
At the end
trading
of
on,
the day, we
trading on.
All right. Give me 1 sec. I'll be right back.
end of the day, chat, whether it's personal or funded, we come with the same job every day, right?
So,
I'm here with the same energy every day, and that's to come to the charts and patiently wait and be disciplined to our playbook setups. That's what we do every day, and we bring that energy every day. It doesn't matter if you're doing personal or funded. That's the vibes here, right?
yes, sir. No matter if it's live, funded, demo, whatever. Same plan, same execution. We don't do anything different.
I feel that, Scott. They should be. Honestly, I don't think it's the end of them. I think it's the end of my Forex farms. I don't think it's the end of everyone else.
I think, yeah. I don't think
don't
funding
know,
companies
right?
are gonna go. Yeah, we don't know. We don't know, but I don't think it's worth worrying about. And I think that if you really, really want to make it, you'll find a way, right? Like John says, if there's a will, there's a way.
Sir. And I don't know if you guys know Anthony's World, or if you saw his post, what he said. I mean, this probably helps some of you, but he said, this isn't much of a funded company problem. This is more of like a company problem. It's my Forex fund scamming people. This isn't a fund company problem. If you're doing it the right way, there should be no problem, right? You got to be following the rules, right? My Forex fund is getting in trouble because they're scamming people. They're going against the rules. They're rigging traders. Yeah. It's good that my Forex funds got caught, right? We don't want to continue to get scammed. We don't want this to continue to happen, right? So if other companies are gonna get shut down or get frozen and get checked out, that should be good. No one wants to be getting scammed.
Yeah. It'll make it better for all of us. But think about it. It's kind of good that happened, right? Because now all these other prop firms, they know they're being watched, right? And they know that the regulators are going to come in and give them a backhand if they're doing no things. So maybe this makes a lot of prop firms tighten up.
Exactly.
Which is good. Exactly. Which is good. We don't want, like, obviously we have no exact way of knowing, but there's a good, I'm gonna say this. Sam thinks that there's a good probability that we could have avoided 3 losses in July because of just like, MFF quaking. That's not Nick saying that, that's me saying that. I think that personally. That's my opinion. So as long as all these funny companies tighten up, then it's going to be a better trading environment for all of us. We can have more faith, more trust behind these firms. And but it's until we find out what happens. Till then, we just keep chilling.
Like we said earlier, funded companies are being smart. They're gonna learn from my Forex fund problems, and they're gonna follow the rules and learn to avoid what they did.
Yeah, it took out I heard about that. The online poker company. Basically, the same exact thing happened to them. And what they did too was they went to like in our case Deal. I think Gotta Trade was telling me about this. They went to like a company like Deal and they were like, listen, if you process any payments, you're done. Like, we're coming for you. So there's still ways around that, but it looks like they were trying to punish the payment processor until they were able to get everything on these online companies.
That's usually how. It makes sense. I feel like that's how they always operate too in the financial sector with crimes. Is they stop the crime first because all they gotta do is shut off, freeze a couple bank accounts, and then they worry about figuring it out later. Because all they gotta do is shut some accounts down to stop the crime. So that's interesting though. You said it was a poker site? That's crazy.
It's also cheaper to pay the fines and follow the law. Yeah, that's so true too. Yes, sir. I don't agree with you guys. That's okay. You don't have to.
Hey Scott, love that, bro. Lesson's gonna pour, brother.
GJ closed below, gang. Yeah. Yeah, GJ closed like right at resistance. So I'm definitely not going to take that buy. But if you guys want to take buys, go right ahead. Be honest, no prop firms can fund 100 traders with accounts of more than... No, yeah, I agree, man. they can't afford to pay that out, right? And like I said, they were targeting a lot of the live accounts because the live accounts were their only expenses, right? The only major expense that they have is to pay their traders, right? So that was the only big expense, and they look from the looks of it, developed the software to try and get those traders to blow those accounts. So just crazy. Yeah. What other firms are using them? Yep, exactly. I love the fact that every other prop firm in the industry has promotions going on right now.
Yeah, true. So,
not that we're recommending our broker, our firm, but we're just saying, we do have 60% off.
100% off.
Hey, Mavy boy, what's up, buddy?
Top G.
The top
Man,
G's
the
in the
mythical
house.
legend.
What's up, dude? What you got?
Top
Your
G.
bucket?
Maybe way up early,
Mavy boy got his bucket.
getting them reps in.
He's got the bucket with him.
You got the sleep sack on.
Maybe
he
boy,
does.
good morning, buddy. How was your sleep?
Got some bedhead going on.
Little bedhead.
They're making music video. 40% off, no time limit. To be honest, the time limit kind of screws traders over anyway, right? You guys should be thankful for the time limit. That was like resetting your account back to zero, right? A lot of times traders, they would just like throw mud up on the wall hoping that they can get back to break even, and a lot of times you guys did, and that helped you out, right? So being in a firm where there's no time limit now, that could just extend your process, right, of even getting this thing done. So don't let them fool you.
Now traders just sit in drawdown.
Yeah, don't
until
let
they
them
blow
fool
it.
you. Who's the young aspiring trader? This is Maverick. He's 1 year old, or 1 year young, and he's getting ready to hit the mic. Right?
He's gonna be taking over the business.
He'll be running the show. Right?
He'll be the youngest live stream.
Alexandra says, Maverick, buy or sell?
Buy or sell, buddy. Buy or sell. Oh, he said something. You want to say something? Talk. Talk now. All right. Funded engineer just sent out a reassuring email. Oh, the baby pips.
Baby pips.
That sounds like full margin to me. But yeah, I think that'll probably do it here for the day. I don't think we're gonna look to take any positions here. I think it was a good conversation to have today, and that was good. But I think we may shut it down here for the day and come back tomorrow when the markets are back alive and see what we can snatch out from. See how many pips we can snatch out from the ocean. We'll bring out the whole ocean.
Hey, we come back harder tomorrow. We bring that same energy. We bring that out, and we're gonna grab that energy up.
Yeah. What up, CJ? Appreciate you, bro. Yeah. So, what do you say, gang? Call it a day? I think,
Say we call it a day.
I think we're through here.
Call it.
Yeah.
Come around when the better setups are there.
Yeah.
Back.
Yeah. When you let your blue app. Yeah.
W day though, chat. W day.
Yeah, W day, man. Great conversation here today. I hope that
Yeah.
puts a lot of you guys at ease. And remember, man, just focus on what you can control, right? Don't keep a positive mindset through this process. Everything will be fine. Like I said, sometimes if you ever sprained your ankle, right, felt like the end of the world, like the pain was never gonna go away, but it goes away, right? That's how life is. So we'll come back tomorrow, and we'll just continue to do what we do best, right? Show up to the charts as professionals and pick out our playbook setup. So that's gonna be the day here, gang. Quick one here, but definitely a good one. So guys, thanks for coming by on Zoom.
Yeah, always, bro.
All you guys that are,
Thank you, brother.
yep,
Amazing conversation today.
definitely, and everybody
Even
that's
just to
gonna
chop
be
it up.
trading the rest of the day, good luck. Keep in mind it is a bank holiday, and we'll be back tomorrow. Hopefully YouTube won't be quaking.
Yeah,
Yes.
true.
Yeah, hopefully
Alrighty.
YouTube won't be quaking tomorrow, gang. But tomorrow we'll be back at regular time. I look forward to seeing you all then. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. And till next time.
Peace, boys.
Peace, gang.
Later,
Love y'all.
boys.
Later.
Love y'all.
Peace, peace.
Love y'all. Love y'all. Peace, chat.
Later.